Hello guys, Deadly Sniper 115, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to improve your aim on any game and any platform. So, let's get started. So, rule number 1, do not panic when you're in a gunfight. If you're gonna panic when you're in a gunfight, then you'll most likely mess up and miss some bullets. As you can tell, I got all my bullets real accurate and I got like a bunch of kills, as you can tell. And make sure to always have your sensitivity to what feels better for you, because if you have it to like to the highest and you never used it before, then you're gonna have a hard time. And as you can tell right here, I knew I was gonna get that shot, and if you have that feeling of getting that perfect shot, then I would always go for it. And this is what I'm talking about. If you panic in the gunfight, you will most likely die, because when you panic, you will miss a lot of bullets and you will have a harder time killing the enemy. And I've used these tips like through all my Call of Duty life pretty much, and Battlefield and stuff. So these are pretty good tips. And also, if you are in the far range gun battle, then you're gonna want to keep your shots short bursts, because as you can tell, I kind of just held the trigger button and I missed a bunch of bullets, and as you can tell right here, I'm shooting pretty short and I got everything. Rule number 2, do not just hold your trigger and expect a good shot, because look at this aim right here. As you can tell, those bullets they will go nowhere. They'll just spread all over the place. And this is one thing I invented, or this is one thing I did myself throughout the past years. I figured out that when you shoot and you kind of hold your analog stick down a bit, then it makes your bullets more accurate. As you can tell, that's a big difference. And I really recommend this to everybody, because this is like cheating. Well, it's not cheating, but it's just a really good tip to do. And rule number 3, when you shoot, or if in most Call of Duty games or any FPS game, you will find yourself with bad aim if you shoot and run at the same time. As you can tell, I try to shoot that wall, but my bullet it doesn't go anywhere. As you can tell, it just disappeared, or it went up there right there. But I noticed that after a few years of playing FPS games and stuff, when you shoot, I would always recommend kind of staying still for a split second to improve hip fire, or aim down sights, or for short terms ADS accuracy, because you'll see in a bit, but as you can tell, when you move and shoot, it doesn't go right. Alright, so let's say this is my target right here while I'm aiming right there. So if you stay still for a split second when you're aiming, then it will make your thing amazing, as you can tell right there. It won't be like amazing, well, it will, as you can tell right there, but you need practice. If you don't do any practice and you just do anything, then you're gonna have a hard time. That's why you always have to practice. After like 5 years of practicing in Call of Duty, I was a pro, but I just gave up, and then I just started messing around and such. So what I'm trying to say is that always, always, always stand still for a split second, even though if you're in any type of gunfight. Just kind of, when you're aiming, kind of stay still, and then you can start moving when you take that shot. Because if you shoot and you move, sorry if I keep repeating this, but if you shoot and you move, then it will not come out accurate, because I don't know, that's just how the game engine is on most Call of Duty games and Battlefield games and such. And it's pretty realistic, but we don't like realistic stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will move on to the PC version of how to improve aim. It's about the same thing, but I'll just show you a bit more. So this is the PC version of how to improve your aim on the computer. So sorry if give me a minute. I just this is my mic. I'm just holding it towards my face. It's the Apple mic. So yeah, just let me put it on my ear so you could. Yeah. So make sure, and when you're if you're playing any single type of game, then make sure, I don't know if you can see any of that, but my lighting is really bad, sorry, but make sure there's no cables or anything blocking your mouse cord, because if there is, then it will really mess up your aim, because when you aim, you always want like a free motion, and if you got your core tangled or something, then you're probably gonna most likely gonna be in a situation like this, just something like that. But you don't want to move like that. And of course, you're always gonna want a mouse pad, and a good one. Never get a $2 mouse pad from Walmart. Those are terrible. That's what I got. And yeah, and if you use the desk itself with a laser mouse or any type of mouse, it will not be accurate at all. Trust me, I know my stuff. And rule number 4, so you're gonna wanna, well, I'm not really sure if you guys wanna do this, but you're gonna wanna mess around, well, not mess around, but kind of disable a little setting on your mouse settings um, on your computer. So what you wanna do is you wanna click this button right here, or you could just press the start button right there, and you type in mouse, and then just press enter. And this little window will pop up, and go to pointers, well, no, my bad, pointer options, and click enhance pointer precision. It will be already clicked, and as you can tell, I'm not really moving. This is the rate I'm moving my mouse at, and this is how crazy it is. My mouse is like crazy. And if you ever played an FPS game on a PC, you will know that when you kind of turn left to right, it's not that accurate. And what this does right here is when you unclick it, then your mouse, it will become more smooth, and this will give it a better aim when you're trying to kill somebody or something. It just makes it way more better, but of course you don't want to mess around with all this speed and stuff. I don't want you guys doing that, because this will seriously mess up your mouse, or you will really hate it. But this does a really good job. Just unclick the enhanced pointer precision box and you'll be good. So guys, that is my video on how to improve your aim on any game or platform. So I hope you guys enjoy. And oh yeah, and one more thing. If you have an HP mouse or Dell mouse like me, and you just don't like the feel of it, um try going for a good mouse. I would always recommend the most popular mouses, but of course, if you're a person that probably doesn't like that mouse, then you just don't get it. But there are really cheap mouses on Newegg for like $10, and some of them are like the same as a Razer Death Adder, but they would be more just more generic. There's a lot of generic ones, but they work really good, trust me. And the keyboard, it really doesn't matter at all. You don't really have to worry about that, because keyboard is just like style for gaming. So the mouse is where everything matters. This is all your aim, this is everything. And so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. I love you guys. Bye. And also guys, all of these tips and all of these rules, or whatever you want to call them, I created them myself. I I don't know what you can say, but I invented them. But I'm not really sure if there's any other people on YouTube that have these tips, but I'm pretty sure you won't see anybody on YouTube that has like the exact tips as me. But like ever since I was a little kid, you know, I was playing Call of Duty 4 back in the 2007 days on my Wii, and then, you know, I moved on to the PS3 and stuff, and I learned these tips from myself, and after those years of gaming, I became a pro, and, you know, I use these tips, and this is how I play any single FPS game. This is what I would do every single time, because These tips will help you dramatically, believe me. So what I'm trying to say is that these belong to me. Alright, goodbye.